Welcome back to another video on the channel. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. So Season 5 Reloaded is here, and man, was it frustrating getting to this point. Before I started recording, I went ahead and unlocked the new spear that we got in the battle pass. So in order to unlock this spear, you had to do a couple challenges. You had to get 10 melee kills, you needed to get 3 kills with throwing knives, 3 backstabs, and then also 3 weapon butt kills, and then you needed to get 5 crouching kills while using a melee weapon. And then you unlock the spear, which is a throwable melee weapon. We also ended up getting the Torque 35, which is a compact crossbow. You guys gave me a ton of crap for calling this a regular crossbow. It's a compact crossbow, okay? I got it right this time. But of course, with every weekly challenge, you have a couple challenges you have to complete in order to get it unlocked, and I'm gonna check that out for tomorrow's video. I'm gonna go ahead and check out the spear today. As for the stats for this melee weapon, you lose a ton of mobility and handling, but obviously you have the ability to throw it at somebody. I guess it really just depends on how fast and straight you can throw this thing, man. If it feels slow and methodical, then it might just not be worth it at the end of the day. But we have 3 rounds, so you can throw 3 of them before it disappears, I'm assuming. Anyways, I'm ready to go and hop into a game and check out this spear and just see how it works in game and just see how viable it actually is. Hopefully you guys end up enjoying today's video. If you do, as always, I'd really appreciate if you could drop me a like down below. And without further ado, man, let's go ahead and check out this new melee. All right, so we're loading into a team deathmatch game. I did just play a kill confirm game. I looked over to my left. It said start recording, not stop recording. That's when I knew I up. It's just a part of it. As you guys can see, my level on the spear is level 3 out of 6 now. Sometimes that happens and, you know, your heart just sinks. You're like, damn it, man, now I gotta re-say everything I already said. And on top of that, I don't get to experience the spear the first time like I would have got to experience with you guys. But anyways, let's go ahead and inspect the weapon here, man. The inspect is really cool. It's a long inspect as well, which is great. I love it when melee weapons have thoughtful, good inspects. We don't typically get that. That's a good inspect, dude. It's pretty solid. Now, when it comes to throwing this thing, you will use your right trigger. I just threw it at that guy. I was trying to explain it, and the dude just popped up out of nowhere. Anyways, you'll use your right trigger to throw it. You have 3 of them to throw, and then if you want to put it away, you can use triangle or Y, just like with the throwing knife, but it does switch your weapons when you do that, just so you guys do know. This one's coming this way. I seen him. Come on. Come here, buddy. You got shanked. And it does feel nice when you do melee people with it. But it's not the best when it comes to lunge. It's nowhere near the Kong fist when it comes to lunge, but throwing it feels pretty solid. But it's either a toss-up. So if you're playing Search and Destroy, you might want to run Ordnance Gloves. If you're playing Respawn, you might want to just throw in Scavenger Gloves so you can resupply the melee weapon after you run out of them. Because once you throw 3 of them and you miss all 3 of them, you don't pick them back up, you'll lose all of your melees. Or you'll lose the ability to use this weapon in general and be able to throw it. Because once you run out of throwing them, you run out of using the melee in general. I don't know, I kind of struggled there to explain that, but hopefully you guys get an understanding of what I'm saying. Oh! Got you, buddy. Yes, sir. Why does it show a fist in the kill feed? I just noticed that. I didn't even notice that the first game when I was using it. It shows a fist in the kill feed, which is kind of stupid. Looking in behind this dude. Oh, yeah. But I'm just not sure how significant Ordnance Gloves is. A lot of times with melee stuff, you want to use Ordnance Gloves because it throws stuff straighter and further. It just feels better to use, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. And you can't tap it. I just try to tap it there. That's one thing I did want to point out. If you try to tap it, it's not going to throw it the way that you want to, or it's not going to throw it at all. So you have to make sure to hold it down when you want to throw this melee weapon. Here we go. See? Oh, he's not using a melee. He's trying to punch me, and he... Okay, dude. I'm so used to using the Kong fist that I'm expecting this thing to perform like the Kong fist, and it doesn't, unfortunately. Got you, buddy. I think they have a mosquito above me, so I'm going to have to watch out here. Oh, yeah, took him out. Dude, I'm behind so many of them. There's a mosquito up in the sky, though. What? Okay. At least took him out. It's fine. It's a little buggy. You gotta get used to using it. It's gonna take a little while for me to get used to using this as a melee weapon in general. And just throwing it. Using it as a melee weapon is pretty straightforward and simple. It's the same thing as all the other melees, but throwing it, it takes a little while to understand it. When it comes to the fun factor of using this melee weapon, it is extremely fun to mess around with, man. This is so unique. We've never had something like this ever in the history of COD. It's so cool. I feel like Sledgehammer's done a great job when it comes to unique and cool melees. We just don't get a ton of melee content in general in this game, which sucks. Here we go, took him out. I tapped it there and it worked. It's kind of weird. Like sometimes it wants to work when you tap it, and then sometimes you like absolutely have to hold it down, which is weird. Here we go. Here we go, took him out. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, yeah. And I got you, buddy. Here we go, got you. Not shanking me, buddy. You're not doing it. Not letting it happen. Got him. Oh, yeah. Can you imagine a cross map with one of these spears? That would be insane. Dude, this is tough here. This is tough. Sometimes you just gotta pull out the good old throwing knife, man. No. Oh, that was my last one. No, it wasn't. Okay, I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh. Can I lunge him, please? I feel like you need a little bit more lunge with this melee, especially with the Kong Fist having such great lunge. Like, I feel like this one just doesn't have enough like lunge for how big it is of a melee weapon. We got a nice little flank going here. Ah, it's gonna take me a couple games to get used to using this. It feels weird in close range engagements using this when throwing it. I'm just throwing happy with it. I definitely am. I want to throw it as much as possible, and that's just, it's gonna be my detriment until I get a good understanding of it. I think I'm ready to hop in some search and destroy.